Do not be fooled by the Bitcoin hype. We're sitting in a big fat bubble of Bitcoins that will soon burst to bits.
Well, I said it's the mother of all bubbles and is also the biggest bubble in human history.
Bitcoin is a bubble, okay? Bitcoin is a bubble.
When the Bitcoin bubble pops, millions of people will be left empty-handed, yet thousands more will walk away with the fastest fortune of their lives. Here's why. Smart money recognizes the life-changing paydays born from bubbles. Dumb money avoids bubbles like the plague. Now, before we show you how smart money rakes in millions from bubbles, well, let's examine what a bubble really is. When an asset's price balloons rapidly, it creates a bubble. These overpriced assets can be anything from Bitcoin to houses, stocks, and gold. Eventually, the bubble bursts, which sends the price tumbling back down. This is what experts call a market correction. Anyone smart enough to take advantage of a bubble will see their bank account balloon along with it. Smart money is already earning wild profits from the Bitcoin bubble. Just look at billionaire Mark Cuban, who famously tweeted, "The world panicked," while he continued to pour his money into Bitcoin. Even the late Dan Bunting, a major money manager in London, famously said, "Never miss out on a bubble." So, how do you cash out big from bubbles? There's only one rule, and that's to time the markets with the precision of a Swiss watch. Market timing begins with the understanding that bubbles always follow the same roadmap, a roadmap that Bitcoin is already following, except for one very important difference, a difference that can create repeatable profit windfalls for anyone who gets into the game right now. Now, unlike the bubbles that came before, Bitcoin cycles through massive bubbles on repeat. In fact, it's already cycled through 160 bubbles within the past 9 years. 160 times it's crashed to a new low, only to boomerang to a lifetime high just days later. By accurately timing these rises and falls, you can amass fast, easy money on repeat. You could pay off your bills, your mortgage, your rent. You could put a down payment on your dream home and still have more than enough money left over to play with. Oh, but I want to make one thing very clear. You can't do it on your own without mastery-level knowledge in mathematics, predictive analytics, and programming. And unless you can afford to hire a gifted team of mathematicians and analysts, then you'll want to listen up. We put decades worth of expertise, advanced algorithms, and specialized analytics into a sophisticated software called Smart Money System. This is the closest thing to artificial intelligence we've ever seen. It exploits the 5 stages of a bubble to time the markets with the precision only a machine can achieve. There are no emotions, bias, or human error. With Smart Money System, you get accurate buy or sell signals up to the nanosecond. What's more, you don't have to actually buy a Bitcoin to make a profit. You can get started right now with as little as $250. And all you have to do is fill out your email on this page. How much can you really make with $250? Well, let's examine with a real-life example. Less than 48 hours ago, the Smart Money System detected a 48-hour price surge that would explode member profits up to 4 times their investment. That means you could have started the day with just $250 and cashed out with $1,000 2 days later. Haha, wow. And all you'd have to do is click a few buttons to follow our smart trading signals. This is the only software that leverages the mechanics of Bitcoin bubbles to accurately predict when to get in and when to get out. And it doesn't just stop at Bitcoin. No, the Smart Money System works for all kinds of assets, including cryptocurrency, Forex, and CFDs. It works for all assets by using the market timing smart money has been using for decades to make fortunes from the biggest bubbles in history. Take a look back to the dot-com bubble of the 90s, for example. Mark Cuban became a billionaire overnight by investing during its boom and quietly pulling out before its bust. Or let's look at the U.S. housing bubble of 2008. John Paulson famously made billions from the U.S. housing crash. And let's not forget about the most ridiculous bubble of all time, the Beanie Baby bubble of the 90s. No matter which way you look at it, the mechanics of a bubble are all the same. The only thing you need to know is when to get in and when to get out. Simply fill out the form on this page for instant access to smart trading signals that tell you exactly that, when to buy in and when to sell and pull out. Here's what you don't need to make fast money from the Bitcoin bubble. You don't need a lot of money to get started. You don't have to know anything about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. You don't need any technical experience. All you need to do is fill out the form on this page right now. And while you do that, let's recap what we now know. The first indisputable fact is that Bitcoin is the biggest bubble in history. The second is that smart money has already raked in millions by following in the footsteps of the bubbles that came before. This is what the housing bubble looked like. And this is what the bizarre Beanie Baby bubble looked like. The third fact, millions of ordinary people made fortunes from perfectly timing when to get in and when to get out. And now you get access to the same market timing that smart money has used to make tremendous profits. The smart money system is free when you enter your email on this page. Entering your email on this page entitles you to a free online trading account with our recommended broker. Trading with our recommended regulated and approved broker ensures your funds are protected. Now, as soon as you enter your email, you'll be taken to a short tutorial that will explain how to use the smart money system to profit from Bitcoin's biggest bubble yet. This is a once-in-a-generation opportunity that could disappear very soon. Getting started is 100% free. There's absolutely no excuse to not get started right now. The smart money system makes it easy to walk away with astounding profits from the Bitcoin bubble. In fact, many of our members have never even traded before. Some don't even have a full understanding of what Bitcoin or cryptocurrency really is. Yet you can still make a part or full-time income online by using our smart signals. Enter your email on this page to get started right now. I'll see you inside.